Reborn doll scams negatively impact the whole reborn doll community, all the way from the sculptors who make the kits to the artists and the reborn collectors, or those who want to purchase and have reborn baby dolls. These scam websites are stealing from these sculptors who work tirelessly for years to make these reborn kits, and then they're stealing pictures that artists have taken to try and sell their products. And then they screw over the collectors or the people who want to buy dolls because they're sending not what you see in the picture. I know a lot of people have told me, oh, these scams aren't real because in the picture it was absolutely beautiful. Guys, they are stealing pictures. They are like taking a screenshot of the picture that an artist posted on Instagram or wherever, and then they're taking it and putting it on the website and saying it's theirs. The doll you get probably won't look anything like the doll you purchased or saw on the website. It might resemble it a little bit. The kits might be similar, or it might have blonde hair, but that's where the similarities end. I have seen one of these dolls in person. It was at a local thrift store, and they're terrifying. They are really bad quality, and it's starting to come out that these dolls from these knockoff companies have really toxic chemicals inside of like the vinyl and just inside of the doll. And guys, I know my dogs are super close to my reborns, like just by accident sometimes, but I wouldn't want something toxic around them. I wouldn't want to be holding something toxic. So you gotta be mindful. This is the third video I've made on this topic, and that's because a lot of people in the comments or even on my Instagram messages, I'm always getting asked, is this website a scam? Is that website a scam? And I don't always get to all the comments. I don't always have time to research these websites you guys are sending me. And also in my last video, I showed a really long list of over 300 scam websites, and a lot of people either have told me they were too lazy to look at the list or it was too blurry because of their internet connection. So what I have done is I have taken the time, it took me about 2 hours actually, and on like a little slideshow I'm going to show at the end of this video, I have put 4 minutes worth, so 308 of these scam websites, and it should be pretty easy for you guys to read. So if you have any questions about what's a scam website, feel free to look at the end of this video. I have all of them current as of June 16th, 2020 up there. Now, of course, probably tomorrow there's going to be 10 more. What we are finding out about these scam websites is there are always more. There are always 10 more. Each time you find one, there's 40 more just around the corner. It's horrible. Soon this video is going to be outdated, but hopefully this helps you guys. Now, in the meantime, since this video is probably going to be outdated before I even know it, how you can know if one of these websites you have found is a scam is a reborn doll. So it's made with a blank vinyl kit, and that blank vinyl kit can cost anywhere from like $50 to $200. And then you take that kit and you get it painted by an artist, and you have to pay the artist for all their time, all their effort. So reborn dolls that are hand painted by an artist and are not scams cost anywhere from like $200 all the way up to like over $3,000. So reborn dolls are expensive. So when you're looking at these websites and they're showing you these drop dead, absolutely gorgeous dolls that are practically like prototypes or just absolutely perfect, look like a real baby, and they're only charging you somewhere between like $50 and $100, you really need to think. I have found 99.9% of the time when I see deals like that where it's this gorgeous doll for 60 bucks, it is a scam 99.9% of the time. So without further ado, let's go get that list of names of scam websites for you guys. I really hope that helped. I hope nobody's too mad at me because I know I've probably gotten hundreds of comments and messages asking me if website so-and-so is a scam. So I hope nobody's too mad at me that I've like made another video to try and explain and try to help people understand that these are scam websites and which ones are scam websites, because I just don't always have time to respond to the messages, or I don't see them, or a lot of the time, actually 99% of the time, people are asking me to research these websites, and I don't always have time to do that, and I'm sorry. So hopefully this helps. And remember, if the website you saw, or if the website you are trying to buy a doll from isn't on that list I just showed, take a look at the prices. Are you getting an absolutely gorgeous doll that looks like it should be breathing and pooping for 60 bucks? If that's the case, it's probably not legit. And something I haven't explained before either is silicone dolls. So one, there is no such thing as silicone vinyl. Vinyl and silicone are two different materials, such as like glass and plastic are very different materials. So you can't have silicone and vinyl. There's no such thing as them being the same thing. It's either silicone or it's vinyl. Now, so if somebody says silicone vinyl, that's usually a big red flag. But a silicone doll, a real full body silicone doll, like those kits, just a blank unpainted silicone kit costs thousands of dollars, like at least $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000. And a painted one, painted silicone dolls go for at least $3,000. And that's for like a newborn size. I know they have minis for pretty cheap. Like I got my mini for probably, I think $100 or $150. But that's for a really small one. Full bodies cost a lot of money. So if somebody's trying to sell you one for $200 and they're saying it's like a 19-inch newborn one, be really skeptical. Well, I love you guys so much, and I hope this has helped. I really want the best for you guys, and I really don't want anybody to be scammed because, like I said, this affects more than just the collectors. This also affects the artists who aren't getting as much money, and it affects the sculptors who have worked for years to make these dolls, and then all their work goes down the drain. And for us collectors, they might be toxic, and they're just not as good as quality. Like the one I saw at the thrift store a few weeks ago, it looked like it was gonna fall apart if you so much as held it. And its paint was just, like, it was chipping away, and you could see that. Like, a real Reborn doesn't look like that. They should be able to be held together. And if this is more than like the artist's first or second doll, you should be able to not have the paint flake off. It shouldn't look like a vampire trying to suck out your brains. So good luck, guys, and I hope this helped. I love you all so much. Bye, guys.